Thank you. Chair now recognizes Mr. Rosendale for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Ranking Member Ocasio-Cortez, and thank you to all the witnesses for traveling out to D.C. to testify today. It cannot be repeated enough. Energy security is national security. However, the message that's clearly not heard or understood by the Biden administration and its agency heads, the decision to halt or slow down our offshore and natural gas production does not contribute to our safety, nor does it benefit the environment. The demand for energy persists, and if we do not produce it here, it simply means that we're going to get it from foreign sources to meet our needs. This administration's persistence to implement the failed, dangerous ESG standards in industry and business are costly and, again, compromise our national security. As emphasized in numerous hearings within this subcommittee, this Congress, America produces energy more safely, cleanly, and efficiently than any other nation. Therefore, it's baffling that our government's priority is not pursuing these activities domestically. Continuation of the reduction in offshore energy leases only serves to increase our reliance on adversaries like Venezuela for our energy needs. It's our nation's best interest to invest in our own readily available resources, supporting American companies and communities. One of my constituents, Patrick Montalban, testified before the House Energy and Commerce Committee yesterday on this very issue. He emphasized the tremendous negative impacts that the EPA has had on his own small independent energy company, saying that the effects of the Biden administration's overregulation will, and I quote, literally put small independents out of business. This is no way for our country to produce energy or to support its citizens. The House has already taken the first steps in the right direction by passing H.R. 1, addressing major concerns related to offshore and onshore energy activities while underscoring the importance of safeguarding the environment and communities around these leases. Unfortunately, our counterparts in the Senate have yet to act on this legislation. It's imperative for both chambers of Congress to commit to substantial and concrete policies ensuring the protection of our citizens' energy requirements. While hearings like this to hold the Biden administration accountable are crucial, the paramount goal should be enacting sound energy policies into law, delivering tangible benefits to the American people. The industry needs to have predictability. The consumers need to have a constant, steady, consistent, affordable supply. Montana's small local mom-and-pop energy producers are facing undue challenges due to overburdensome and confusing Biden administration regulations. The absence of a clear plan from Congress compounds these difficulties, with small operators struggling to stay in business and meet the essential energy needs of our citizens. It's disheartening to witness this administration burdening small companies with conflicting rules and reporting requirements, while larger producers effortlessly navigate these challenges with substantial legal and compliance teams. Congress's inaction to provide relief to these small businesses, which is the backbone of many of our communities, is unacceptable. And quite frankly, they are the ones that discover and define these fields, these energy fields, so that then they end up selling them to the larger producers. While the actions of the current administration are detrimental to our local communities, both onshore and offshore energy producers, and our national security, we, as members of Congress, must do a better job of countering these actions. While hearings are necessary, our focus should be on achieving victories for the American people against this administration. And I hope that the insights gained from our witnesses today will guide us in that direction. Mr. Havens, why do you believe this administration is so focused on minimizing leasing operations on the OCS while increasing our foreign reliance?
I honestly don't know. I think you addressed it very well in those comments. The demand for oil and gas is not going down. We can talk about transition. We can talk about other energies. That's all well and good. Demand is not going down. So we're either faced with the prospect of taking it from our own domestic shores, from the Gulf, which has proven infrastructure the ability to produce it safely and efficiently, or we take it from other countries with less than stellar environmental track record. That's basically the choice we're faced with.
Thank you very much. Real quick, Dr. Cruikshank, I heard you say earlier that you expect profits to continue to increase in the future. Is that because we just think that the price is going up, or is this a complete market condition because of demand going up as well?
Yes, I was not speaking to profit so much as revenues, and particularly royalty revenues, because production is at historically high levels, and we expect it to maintain that level for a while. And there are some price impacts to that as well, but regardless, we're going to have more than enough revenues for Gamesa to be fully funded for at least the next 10 years.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, thank you very much for your consideration. I yield back.
Thank you very much. The chair now recognizes Representative Graves from Louisiana for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.